Magician Alfred Borden, Christian Bale, is convicted for the murder of his rival, Robert Angier, Hugh Jackman. Both of them were assistants to the great Milton, a famous illusionist played by Ricky Jay, and engineer John Cutter, Michael Caine. Julia, Piper Perabo, Angier's wife, drowns while performing a dangerous water escape trick, and Angier blames Borden, who claims not to know if he tied the correct knot. They become bitter rivals, sabotaging each other's performances. Borden performs under the alias The Professor, assisted by a mysterious engineer named Bernard Fallon, while Angier becomes the Great Danton, with his lovely and beautiful assistant, Olivia Wenscombe, Scarlett Johansson, and Cutter's help. Their competition escalates from professional rivalry to personal animosity. Angier sabotages Borden's bullet-catching trick, causing Borden to lose 2 fingers. In retaliation, Borden ruins Angier's birdcage disappearance act, injuring an audience member and killing the bird, damaging Angier's reputation. Soon, Borden presents an impressive trick called the Transported Man, where he enters one door and reappears instantly from another door on the opposite side of the stage, catching a thrown ball in the process. Angier and Cutter argue about how he accomplishes this. Cutter insists that Borden uses a double, but Angier refuses to accept that, believing it to be more complex. Angier attempts his version of the trick, using a look-alike actor named Root, also Hugh Jackman. The act is successful, but Angier has to hide below the stage while Root enjoys the applause. Angier sends Olivia to uncover Borden's secret, but she becomes tired of his obsession and betrays him, starting a romantic relationship with Borden instead. She then brings Angier a forged diary supposedly containing the secret to Borden's trick. Angier and Cutter kidnap Fallon to force Borden to give them the cipher to his diary. Discovering that the keyword is Tesla, Angier travels to Colorado Springs to meet Nikola Tesla, David Bowie, and hire him to build a teleportation machine. Meanwhile, Borden's marriage crumbles due to his obsession with his work and rivalry with Angier, leading to a tragic incident with his wife, Sarah. Angier deciphers Borden's diary and finds it to be a fake, deliberately given to Olivia to mislead him. When the Tesla machine's trial ends in failure, Angier accuses Tesla of stealing his money for other experiments. However, they soon realize the machine works differently, creating a copy of the object at a certain distance, thus explaining the many copies of Angier's top hat found near Tesla's house. Angier returns to London, mesmerizing the audience with a trick he calls the real Transported Man. In reality, the machine creates a copy of him, while the original Angier remains in the machine, falling through a trapdoor and drowning in a water tank, concealed by blind stagehands. This leaves Angier uncertain about whether he will be the one transported or the one left behind, making each performance a terrifying ordeal. Borden witnesses Angier's drowning while spying backstage and attempts to save him but gets caught and convicted for the murder, the film's opening scene. In prison, Borden is visited by Lord Caldwell, who offers to take care of his daughter Jess in exchange for revealing the secrets of his tricks. Borden receives Angier's diary, where the author addresses him, realizing that every time Angier performed, Borden was secretly watching backstage. When Caldwell arrives to collect the secrets, Borden discovers that Caldwell is, in fact, Angier. Borden tries to give away his tricks, but Caldwell simply tears up the paper and leaves with Jess, intending to become her guardian and take full revenge on Borden for his wife's death. In their final meeting, Borden instructs Fallon to live for both of them. Cutter learns that Caldwell bought all of Angier's tricks, including the machine, and visits him to say the machine must be destroyed. Upon arrival, he discovers that Caldwell is the living Angier, and the death of Borden was planned. Cutter feels contempt for Robert but agrees to destroy the machine with him. They meet again at Caldwell's theater, where he moved the machine. On their way back, they encounter Fallon, who shoots Caldwell. Fallon, who is also Alfred Borden, appears without disguise and reveals to the dying Caldwell that he and the hanged Frederick Borden were twin brothers who pretended to be one person under the name Alfred, sharing one life between them and loving both women. I loved Sarah, and he loved Olivia. We each had half a life, and it was enough, but not for them. Alfred leaves Caldwell to die as the fire destroys the building. The film revisits its opening scene, where the magician, now known to be Cutter, performs a magic trick involving the disappearance of a bird. This time, the scene continues as Alfred arrives and takes his daughter with him. At the last moment, we see glass tanks surrounding the dying Angier, containing his drowned duplicates. Did you enjoy the movie? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more movie summaries. We will do our best to bring you a new summary every day, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.